So good morning everyone. I am Sunshine Izacha, a fourth year BEd student from North Shatten campus. And today we will be learning about fundamentals of mathematics. So we will discussing the fundamentals of mathematics, no? A review in this subject or in this area. But before that, let us read that learning objective first. So by the end of this lecture review session, students should be able to first apply fundamental properties of numbers to simplify complex calculations, master operations and fractions, decimals and signed numbers with conceptual clarity, and utilize estimation techniques, rounding, and clustering for quick mental checks. Solve real-world problems involving ratios, proportions, percents, and geometry, and simplify algebraic expressions and solve one-variable equations. Let's first discuss the whole numbers foundation. So number is a concept. It exists only in the mind, while a numeral it is a symbol that represents a number. So number is just a concept. So it exists only in our mind. So there are different ways of presenting numbers or numerals. We have the Hindu-Arabic numerals. Can you see this? Kani maun siya ang Hindu-Arabic numerals. While Roman numerals represented by letters. Egyptian maun siya may mga strokes siya. Okay? Do the phrases for 1, 423, and 1005 qualify as numerals? Yes or no? Of course, it is qualify as numerals because it represents a number. No? It's a word symbol. So our society uses the Hindu-Arabic numeration system. So this system numeration began shortly before the 3rd century when the Hindus invented the numeral. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Muna siyang Hindu-Arabic numeration. But sa una nga mga panahon, we used Roman numerals. So about 1,000 years later, in the 13th century, mathematician named Leonardo Fibonacci of Pisa introduced the system into Europe. It was then popularized by the Arabs, thus the name Hindu-Arabic numeration system. So there is the base 10 positional number system. So the Hindu-Arabic numerals na siya 0 kani. 0 to 9, these are called digits. Muna siya mga digits. Any numbers that represent 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, those are digits. We can form any number in the number system by selecting one or more digits and placing them in a certain position. So each position has a particular value. Mauna siya ang ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on. So the Hindu mathematician who devised the system about 500 AD stated that from place to place, each is 10 times the preceding. 10 times each preceding daw by, ano, by place to place like kaning inani. Later on. So it is for this reason that our number system is called positional number system with base 10. Na siya base 10. So, tanan yung number will be multiplied by 10 based on its position. So kamas maon siya ang used to separate the digits into groups of 3. Kabantay ka mo here sa number 1,398, di ba ang 1,000 ay comma, no? The purpose of this is to separate the digits into groups of 3. Naad ko chay groups of 3 kani, maoning groups of 3. The ones, tens, and hundreds. Next ani, kay maano na siya diri, kanang um, thousands. Kani tens pa man diri thousand. So this group, ang periods, maoni siya ang katong mga three groups, those are called periods. No? So in the Hindu-Arabic numeration system, a period has a value assigned to each for its three positions. And the values are the same for each period. The position values are. Maoni siya. Ones, kani ones, tens, hundreds. Mao na siya ang period. That represents periods. And each period represents a number. Kani first three, the first period diri dapit is called ten. Ten. Tens. I mean hundreds. Kani. Kanino units and diri ka duha nga three digit will call thousands diri. Ika third ga period we will have millions and billions and trillions. Ano siya? And this represents something. So the first is the unit. Mo gini pinaka basic, pinaka una gid sa ones, tens, and hundreds. After that, we will be going to thousands. So 1,000s, tens, thousands, hundreds, thousands. So in our positional number system, the value of a digit is determined by its position in the number. So the value will determine if asa siya nakaposisyon. Like 7,305. So the 3 was placed in the hundred place, no? Kani, let's count this is ones, tens, hundreds. So 3 is the hundreds place. So since it is in the hundred place, its value is 300. So this means place value tells us where the digit is. Kaning place value. What is the place value of 7? So we have 1,000s or ones, tens, hundred, thousand. Nasa sa thousands place. So value tells us how much the digit is worth. Like 3 is equals to 300 because yeah, mo na siya. So kani mo na siya ilang mga place value sa table. Tong 7,305 we have 5 here sa ones na itong butang, tens is 0, hundreds 3, and thousands is 7. What if I say what number places in the table ay what number is in tens place? It is 0. So let's try this, no? Copy this kani and answer it in your notebook, then comment it in the comment section. Let's proceed to the whole numbers. So numbers that are formed using only the digits. Mo na siya mga whole numbers. They are 0 up to 15, then naa siya ellipsis. This symbol represents continuing number. Continuous. Walay katapusan. Napa siya next ng mga numbers. So in graphing whole numbers, we use number line. So we simply draw a straight line and choose any point on the line and label it to 0. Just like this. Na, mo na siya 0 to 10, mo na siya number line. This point is called the origin. Mo na siyang origin. We then choose the sum convenient length and moving to the right mark of consecutive intervals. Kani. So here, we can visually display the number 359 by using graphing line ng kanang number line. Kani, ang 3 line niya, kanang tandaan niya or gibutangan niya post circle, kani circle pod, then our circle pod. We have 359. Kana. Guess the number of this picture. Unsa man ang it represents? What number it represents? Let's see. Very good. We have 10, 106, and 873 and 874. So the break in the number line, kaning mga break in the number line, this represent number between 0 and 106, kaning pakit between 107 and 872. So the break lines represents the number between the number, no? Because it's too long to list them down all the asa daw ay tatama na ning linya ha if ato po na list down one by one from 1 to 874. Next, let's try this. Graph the following whole numbers. Okay, I will wait for pila ka seconds. Okay, let's check your answers. Very good. Mauni siya ang picture sa inyong... Uy. Very good, no? So, this is the picture of number 1, no? So, we have what? 46, 46, 47, 48. Break a number, break line to represent the number between 48 and 325. So, we have 46, 47, 48, 325, and 327. Very good. Next, for number 2, we have 4, 5, 6, 113, 978. Kananan. Okay. So now, let's proceed discussing rounding whole numbers. So this is important, no? The rounding numbers. Okay, rounding numbers very common for us because we usually use rounding, especially like we will gonna buying groceries. Now, let's say your previous money spent is 158. No, so you will say you almost spent 200 in 200 sa inyong 200 sa imuhang grocery. For example, kaning na ay symbols, we can say the symbols approximately we have 20 symbols, no? Okay, we have, but if we count this, we only have 18 symbols. So gina-round up nato siya. So rounding is the process of approximating the number of a group of objects by mentally seeing the collection as occurring in groups of tens, hundreds, thousands, and etc. That is the purpose of kanang ato ang mga place of value. It's also used for rounding numbers. Okay, just like this. Example, round 67 to the nearest 10. As ang 10 sa 67, of course, this number 6. Muna siya. Very good. So, solution on the numbers line 67, kani 67, is more than halfway from 60 to 70. More than halfway siya, right? Kaya naman yung center. So, kani hapit na siya 70. So, we will round off the digit. No? So, 67, we will round to the nearest 10 is 70 because 67 is dool na siya, almost dool na siya sa 70. Okay, without using panasang methods. Okay, so kani we will use the method na here. Mo siyang method. Let's try this in this number. Here. Sorry. Kani mark the position of the round of digit. Note the digit of the immediate right of the round of digit. As if it less than 5, replace it in all the digits. No? If less than 5 ko no, replace the digit nga tapad sa ginan, a place number nga ginapa, round off into 0 is 0 hon man siya tanan. But if it is greater or larger than 5, you will replace um the number that is in the place value that being um kanang rounded, no? Kanang ipa-round off. So ma-add 1 ka dito, then the rest will be 0. Just like this, we have 3,426 to the nearest 10. Round 3,426 to the nearest 10. So we have the 2. Nearest 10 is 2. Tapad sa 2 is 6. And it is greater or less than 5. Very good. It is greater than 5. So it means we will turn this 2, kaning 2 ma-add 1 ka 3. So this will 3 and the 6 will change into 0. So we will have, what did you know? What do you think? Very good. We will have 3,430 kay round up ta because the number to the nearest 10, or the number that is beside the 10 number, that 10th value is 6 and it's greater than 5. Try this. Write your answer in the comment down below. So let's check if your answers are correct. So for number 1, round 9, 9,614,018,007. So round to the nearest in million. So we will have 9,610,000,000. No, because ang 10 million is here ang 1. And 1, tapad sa 1 is 4. It is less than 5. So, dili tama round up. But we will round round down. So, we will still remain 1, will still remain 1. And the rest will become 0. So, we will have 9,610,000,000. Okay? Number 2. Nearest 10,000. Asa man ang 10,000? Ones, tens, hundred, thousands, 10,000s. 10,000 is 10,097. So, 9 kay 7 yung tapat, we will round up. So, 9 plus 1, we will 10. So, automatically, we will make 9 to 0. Then, kanang carry 1 sa 3. So, we will have 400,000. Okay, now, addition of whole numbers. We are combining a collection of 4 objects with a collection of 3 objects to obtain a collection of 7 objects. So, we will not delve deeper into that because we already know how to add the whole numbers. And whole numbers again, those are the 0, 1 up to 9 and so on. So, in addition, the numbers being added are called addends or terms. Mao siya mga numbers being added. 4 plus 5, 4 and 5 are the addends. Plus symbol, mao ni siya ang cross sign. The total is called the sum, no? Total. The results ng mga addends or terms will call sum. This is the equal symbol to represent the total number. So this, inani yun siya pagsulat sang in adding, dapat they are vertically aligned, no? From ones to ones, tens to tens, you will get 68. So let's try this. Add 231 kag 245 and 36,121. Let's check. You will have 267,166. Very good. Another. What do you think is the answer? Let's check. Very good. We will have 60,511,000. Or the food stamps, the total number of people and food stamps is 60 million 511,000. Kani, for subtraction, this is combining two or more objects, real or intuitive, to form a third total called addition. So this is called minuend. This is the subtrahend and the difference. So minuend is the number being deducted. No, mao siya ang subtrahend. Gideduct siya into. Asa gigimay na siya sang unsa. Sang 11. Then the answer will be difference. In commutative property of addition, let's us always remember, in addition, whatever place it will be, we will have the same answer. 12 plus 5 and 5 plus 12, we will get same number, which is 17. Very good. Next, associative property of addition. If 3 whole numbers are to be added, the sum will be the same if the first 2 are added and that sum is then added to the third, or if the second 2 are added, the first is added to that sum. Let's say 2 plus 8 plus 5. So we will add this first. And 2 plus 8, we have 10 plus 5 is equals to 10 plus 5, 15. How about this? 8 plus 5 again. We will add this again. 8 plus 5. We will have 13 plus 2 is equals to 15, no? Balag ang parentheses, unsay number sa parentheses, but still, the sa baliktaron mo, you will get same number. But it doesn't work in addition and, in division and subtraction. Next, we have parenthesis and addition. So again, as I have mentioned earlier, in terms of parenthesis and addition, you will first solve the number nga naa sa parenthesis before proceeding to this nag-iisang number. So zero is called additive identity since when it is added to any particular whole number, the sum is identical to that whole number. Let's say 0 plus 5, still identical siya nga na-add sa 5. So 5 same 5. 0 plus 10, 10. 0 plus 6, 6. So it is called additive identity. Okay, any number that is added by 0 will have the same identity of the kung asa siya gi-add ang 0. So multiplication is a description of repeated addition. So multiplication, repeated addition, like 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. So 7 appears 4 times. So we will have, the expression will be 4 times 7 because 7 will be added 4 times. And we will get pilaman. Solve it and comment down below. So, multiplicand, mao ni siya ang repeated addend or number being added is called multiplicand. In 4 times 7, the 7 is the multiplicand. Kaya mao ni siya ang number that will be repeated in adding. Multiplicand. Ang multiplier, it is the number that records the number of times the multiplicand is used. It's called multiplier. So, ang 7, ikapila gi-add ang 7, ika-4. So, that is multiplier. The number that records the number of times, no? Okay. Next, express each repeated addition as a multiplication in each case, specifying multiplier and multiplicand. So, asa man ang pila ang tawag ato? Multiplicand ani. We have 7. And how many times does 7 being added? 2, 4, 6. So 6 is the multiplier. So we have 6 times 7. Again, multiplier is 6. Multiplicand is 7. Are we clear? Okay. So now let's proceed to the factors and products. So factors, mao ni siyang numbers being multiplied. Products is the result of a multiplication. So in 4 times 7, we have the multiplier and the we have the 4 and 7 is not only multiplier and multiplicand called, but they are also called factors. If emotion is ako na, those are factors. Factors of 4 and 7. So the product is 28. So there are a lot of indicators in multiplying. So naa siya cross sign, a X sign, dot, and open and close parentheses. All represent the same product. No? Same product na siya. So let's have this sample set. No? Multiply 326 by 48. So the first partial product, muna siya dapat nato pag-solve. Dapat dito sa first, sa ones. Kanina dito sa first number nga nasa right. So 6 times 8, 2 times 8, and 3 times 8, we will have 2,608. Partial product pa lang na. Next, kaya napay bilin nga 4, so i-multiply po na siya. 6 times 4, 2 times 4, 3 times 4, we will have 1,304. So that is the second partial product of in your solution sa katong 326 times 48 partial. Second partial pa lang siya. So, it's not the answer yet. So, the total product, muna siya, ang first partial product and second partial product, you will add those product. Ang 2,608 and 1,304. So, you will have 15,648. And by the way, again, here, sa pag-multiply sa 6 times 4, of course, you will put the answer here sa ikaduha na nga place value kay na naman ka sa tens. Dili naman ka sa ones, so multiply sa tens naman ka, okay? So try this. What is the answer? Just comment down your answer. So the division, let's proceed to division. It is a repeated subtraction. So it means repeated subtraction, multiplication, repeated addition. Here, division, repeated subtraction. So this represents any, ano, um, this is the mga notations, no, mga signs, nag-represent siya sang kanang division. Ang Q, it represents the answer. Dividend, it is in division, the number being divided into is called the dividend. 50 divided by 6. So, the number being divided. So, divisor, mo siya, the number dividing into the dividend is the divisor. Quotient is the answer. Let's have this. Find the following quotient using multiplication facts. 6 times 3 is equals to 18. So, 18 divided by 6 is equals to 3. But, also notice that in subtraction, no, 18 minus 6, we will have 12. So, minus 6 pagod, well, 6. 6 minus 6 equals to 0. So, pila ka 6 ang gi-add para mag-get ang 18 si katulo. So, bali, ang answer is 3. Okay? So, the 6 is contained in 18 3 times. Very good. Kana. So, mauna na siya. 1 and 24 are the factors. So, here, find all the factors of each 12. Numbers 12. So the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. 6 divided by 6, 1. 6 divided by 3, 2. 6 divided by 2, 3. 6 divided by 1, 6. So mga siyang factors of number 6. How about the factors of 12? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So notice only factors of 1 and 7 itself, and the only that are 3 and 1 and itself. So the number 8 has the factors of 1, 2, 4, and 8, and the number 10 has the factors 1, 2, 5, and 10. So we can see that the whole number can have only two factors itself and 1, and other whole numbers can have several factors. So dira na main ang prime numbers and composite numbers, no, kay some of the numbers naara siya factor nga itself and um itself number 1 and itself, and um ang composite numbers is more than itself. Okay, so let's continue. Mauna na siya. Here are the prime number and composite number. Prime number, a whole number greater than 1 whose only factors are itself, and 1 is called a prime number. So examples of prime number are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17. 1 is not a prime number, and the first 7 numbers are 2, 3, again, what I mentioned muna siya. Composite number naman, these are the number, no, that compose of factors other than itself, and 1 is called composite numbers. So, ma-divide siya in any number or ma-multiply siya in any number more than itself and 1. Yes, as a sample, since 3 divides into 39, the number 39 is composite. No, composite siya, kaya 39 can be divided by 3. So, it can be divided other than itself and number 1. So, how about the 47? Can you divide 47 in any number other than itself or 1? No. Very good. So, it is a prime number. So, try the 3. Is it composite or prime? It is a prime because 3 cannot be divided in any number more other than itself and 1. 16, it is composite. Kay naapoy um, kanang 8, 16 can be divided by 8, or it can be divided by also 2. So it is composite. Ang 21, of course, it's also composite because 21 can be divided by 3. 21, no? It can be divided rather than itself. Now let's proceed to the prime factorization. So prime factorization, these are the um, numbers, mga prime numbers that that can be multiplied. Let's have this kani. So 60. 60, what are the numbers that can be divided by 60? Ako I list 30. So 30 times 2 equals to 60, right? Kani 60. So but 30 is a composite. It can be also divided in other numbers than itself. So I butang di, no? Number 30 is not a prime. So 2 times 15 is equals to 30. We have 30. 15 is also not a prime number because it can be divided other than itself. So we have 3 times 5. Okay, 3 times 5, 15. We will have 15. Is 5 a prime or a composite? Very good, no? So it is composite. It is a prime na because there is no number that can be divided other than itself. So we will have, kani, mauni siya mga prime numbers. 2, 2, 3, 5. Mo siya tanan. Dris kilin. Mo na siya. So we have 2 times 2 times 3 times 5, but we can represent it in exponents. Like 2 squared times 3 times 5. 2 squared because 2 appears 2 times. Okay? Are we clear? Find the prime factorization of 441. So 441, let's see, 441 is equal to 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So we have 3 here. Ay, 3. So 3 divided by 441, 147. So 3 divided by 147, we have 49. 49 divided by 7, we have 7. No? So 7 divided by 7, we have 1. So this is the, these are the, so tawag ana, prime factorization. So we will have 3 times 3 times 7 times 7. Okay, for your, try this in your notebooks. Okay. So, thank you so much everyone for listening. I hope you learned something from me, and God bless. Thank you.